All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, the Coach. You're live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show Live. Man, so Gillian Robertson versus Poliana Botelho. Listen, y'all. In this matchup, I wanted Gillian Robertson to win this fight. I want her to win. I like the kid. The kid has, she's got a lot of heart. Gillian Robinson has a lot of heart. And she's an athlete that will do what you tell her, And Gillian Robinson is loyal, okay? She's a loyal athlete. Because when she had a couple of losses, she could have easily said, okay, Dean Thomas is the reason. I'm gonna change camps. I'm gonna find another team. She could have easily did that, but no. Gillian Robinson has completely sold out to Dean Thomas's vision. And in this generation, that's hard to find. It's hard to find when you get a young fighter, somebody as young as Gillian, that they understand the value of loyalty. You just can't find it. And I wondered, how is Gillian going to do against a power puncher like Poliana Botelho? Because it only takes one from Poliana and that's it. The fight's over. Poliana is big. She's strong. And I wonder, how is Gillian going to take the power? Well, my questions, they've been answered. Gillian Robinson in round one, I thought she lost round one completely. I thought Poliana actually hit Gillian with some nice punches, some nice strikes, some nice hooks to the face. And Gillian, she ate him. She ate him. My one real criticism of Gillian Robinson is that in the stand-up department, I've noticed in fights where she can't get the fights to the ground, she's forced to stand. And when she's forced to stand, it's not a pretty sight. And round one, to me, wasn't pretty for Gillian Robinson. She did manage to get the fight to the ground toward the end of the round. And, it kind of made me think, okay, all right. So maybe she's made an adjustment and Gillian is just going to abandon trying to strike with this girl altogether. And I said, boy, in my head, boy, that's a good idea. I was saying in my head, Gillian, don't strike with this girl. Don't risk it. Just go ahead and do your thing, okay? Just do your thing. Do what you're strong in, and that's taking the fight to the ground. And come round two, that's exactly what Gillian Robinson did. For real. That's what she did. Gillian Robinson, she took the fight to the ground. And she actually got Poliana to the ground, and Poliana just had no defense. Poliana kept trying to buck Gillian off of her, but it didn't work. I mean, Gillian was like a damn octopus with damn suctions on the back of her ass. I mean, Poliana couldn't get Gillian up off of her. Gillian did some really nice ground and pound. And I also got to give a shout out to the referee. The referee let Gillian work, because there were some positions where I thought Gillian wasn't doing enough work, and then the referee patiently let Gillian get to a position where she could work on the ground. So I got to give a shout out to the referee, because a lot of referees, they're going to stand you up if you have a lot of inactivity. But no, the referee let Gillian work. He let Gillian get to some really good dominant positions on the ground, and he allowed her to work. Gillian got some pretty good ground and pound. The ground and pound was good. And she had Poliana Botelho, lumped up. I mean, she gave Poliana Botelho a nipple on the side of her eye. I said, God dang, boy, she is whooping up on Poliana's ass. Poliana couldn't get up, man. She just couldn't. And it's almost like, when they do that kickboxing or that Muay Thai stance, it's like you asking to be taken down. Because it's like you can't even defend a takedown. And I'm like, Poliana, if you stand with her, you're putting yourself in imminent danger. But you can get her down and you're out of danger. Okay? It's like, man. And I thought Poliana had some decent jiu-jitsu, but I guess it ain't better than Gillian jiu-jitsu. We go to round three. I knew that the game plan for Gillian Robinson was going to be the same. Get this fight to the ground. Gillian timed a very, very beautiful takedown. She timed a beautiful takedown, and she was able to get Poliana down again. Now, in round three, the ground and pound got more brutal, and Gillian was throwing elbows, she was throwing hammer fists, and she worked Poliana over. Okay, I mean, she whooped up on Poliana's ass. Poliana couldn't get up. She kept trying to get up, But it's like Poliana didn't know how to do any of the things, the mechanisms to get back to your feet when you're on your back. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. And Poliana was in a spot where she kept trying to determine if she gonna give up her back or does she just stay there and just take the ass whooping. And she was content just laying there. Me, I thought Poliana should have went ahead and gave up the back, got a knee, defended her neck, and then stood back up and got against the cage. That's what I thought she should have did. But she really didn't try to do any of that. She didn't. She kept trying to buck Gillian off. And bucking sometimes does work. But when you have a high level, a high level grappler, a high level jiu-jitsu practitioner like Gillian who's on top of you, the bucking is not going to work. Okay, she's going to stay on top of you. She's going to remain on top of you. It's like, okay, in Poliana corner, they were useless. And I'm sitting there like, okay, so are y'all going to tell this girl, look, defend these takedowns, okay? You be prepared to defend, okay? You be prepared to sprawl, and then you be prepared to counter. That's what she had to do. When you got somebody always trying to take you down, you got to defend and counter. That need to be your game plan. Defend, counter, repeat. Defend, counter, repeat until you wear somebody like Gillian down. Then you keep a jab in Gillian's face. You keep a jab because these wrestlers, they don't know how to deal with jabs, okay? You don't. They don't know how to deal with that. You keep the jab in Gillian's face, then Gillian is going to have to reset or try to take an angle to get you down. Poliana, she didn't do any of that. Gillian dominated this fight. This was a very, very good win, okay? Very good win for Gillian Robertson. Where does she go from here? I know for a fact she's going to be in the top 15. Guys, we need to hold the conversations about what Gillian Robertson will do against Valentina. Listen, guys, she's not there yet. She's not there yet. Okay? This girl now, she need a win from somebody in the top 10. She got to get anybody. And, Gillian Robertson made me proud, though. She made me proud. She did a call out. Gillian Robertson called somebody out, and she was real specific. So I'm hoping and praying that the matchmakers give her Antonina Shevchenko. If she can beat Antonina Shevchenko, that'll be a good win. It'll be a real good win for Gillian Robertson. Do I think she can do it? I don't know. Yes, possible. Because we've seen that Antonina's, takedown defense hasn't been very stellar. Okay, so we've seen that. And Gillian Robertson has a legit shot against Antonina Shevchenko. As long as she don't stand with her. That's the thing. Gillian Robertson definitely got a shot. As long as she don't stand. Can Antonina defend the takedowns? Now, her prior fights against Roxanne Modafferi and Caitlin Chikagian tell us that Antonina is going to have a tough time trying to defend takedowns. Unless Antonina magically has gotten better at trying to defend these takedowns. Folks, I don't know. I think Gillian Robertson it's pretty fair to say Gillian can win the fight. It's very fair. Okay? And this is no slight against Antonina Shevchenko. It's not a slight, but it's just what we've all been seeing. All of us, we've been seeing that Antonina is very susceptible of taking a takedown. She's susceptible. She can't defend it. If she beats Antonina, then Gillian can then start saying, hey, Valentina, I beat your sister. The whole storyline can be there. The whole storyline. Gillian got to get some names. And I think going after Antonina Shevchenko, okay, so I've looked at the rankings. Now they've changed the rankings. Gillian Robinson is officially ranked number 15. Okay, so she's officially ranked number 15. And I think going after Antonina Shevchenko is a good move. It's a great move. And if she can defeat Shevchenko, Gillian Robinson need to call somebody out in the top 5. No, the top 10. She need to call them out. She may even have to go through Macy Barber again. She may. And now Macy Barber is slim pickings, okay? She's right for the picking. She coming off an injury. It'll be just the right time for Gillian Robinson to get Macy Barber's ass, okay? And then maybe, she go into the top 10, top 5. Call out a JoJo Calderwood, call out a Jessica I. Okay, call. And, they may give it a fight. But I think she does get Antonina Shevchenko. You guys tell me what you think. Congrats to Gillian Robinson, okay? But guys, please, let's hold the conversation, okay? Let's let this girl, let's let her develop into a mixed martial artist. Let's let her do what she got to do to get up there. Because if we start throwing her in there, oh, she ready for Valentina. Look, this girl will get a fight and take a fight too prematurely and then get her ass whooped. Okay, and I'm talking about brutally. We don't want that. I want Gillian Robinson to really work her way up, to beat these tests, to beat all the tests that's in front of her. Then a title shot is hers. I'm done.